Right, just got back from the store by passing the friend's shop on the way back, and I've acquired a new toy, or really I prefer to call it a tool. Not a big fan of tablets. I think they're overpriced and don't do a lot. But now I found this one, I'll take it back. Bought primarily to help me with the blog. Because of my health condition, I now know that the health condition I've newly discovered is behind the fact that when I come in of the night, my laptop, which is there, doesn't get turned on. Because I come in knackered and I go straight upstairs. As some of you know, the smartphone that was sold to me was faulty, and that's an understatement, and second hand, and useless to use for 90% of the things it does. So this will help me provide more input. But I wanted to do a little video about it because this is a rather unusual device. On the box here, you'll see here, it's Advent, which is PC World's name. But they had absolutely no part to play in the making of this tablet. It's called a Vega Tegra Note. Now, it wasn't on display, so I've actually missed it, and it hasn't been out a long time, but it's been out a couple of weeks, and for some strange reason, PC World seem to be hiding it. Now, this was £180, plus you get cash back. Now the Nexus 7, which is a nice thing, but no SD card slot, is £20 dearer, at £199.99. But this has a lot of things going for it that the Nexus does not, and for cheaper amounts of money. One of those things I liked in particular is the fact that you get a stylus. And it's very good. It's pressure sensitive. The stylus is very fine. It's a system that was created by nVidia. And this really is an nVidia tablet. Because nVidia are a fabulous company, they don't have their own fabrication plants, and after some research I know that this was made by nVidia, otherwise famous for their graphics cards when building a PC, and some very good ones they do too. But in the UK at least, this is badged as Advent. It's not a 1080p screen, but at 7 inches I don't care. But a lot of sad people do, but you don't really see the difference. Once pixel density gets beyond a certain point, the human eye can't tell the difference. Yes, you will get screens that are slightly sharper, but this looks fantastic, and for the money it's unbelievable. Of course, there's two useful features about this. There's a lasso tool there where you can draw a line around the screen and take a picture of it and send it off to somebody. A particular note too is there's an nVidia store. Actually, let's turn that off. There's an nVidia store, and a lot of games are coded for the nVidia chips, and there's different categories there. Now, I mentioned the nVidia store because this is actually an nVidia Tegra 4 device. But from what I've discovered so far, it seems to have 5 processors and may have 6. It's a 4 processor 1.8 GHz thing. It's very similar to the machine they've got, they call something or other. They do a little device, I can't remember the name of it now, gaming device. It's underclocked. It's 100 megahertz slower, so this is like 1.8. I think that their other machine is 1.9 nVidia. And you can see it says there powered by nVidia. So it's an nVidia Tegra 4 processor, but has more cores than just 4. Whether the other one is another core or a co-processor, or whether it's a graphics core, I don't know. But you'll see there, it's got a soft touch feel, so when you're holding it in landscape mode, playing games on it, it'll be very nice. It says Tegra note, it's got a 5 megapixel camera. It's got Wi-Fi. A lot of people didn't know what that is. I think that's a base. It's got speakers on the front, like the HTC. So it's facing you. It's got front facing cameras, rear facing camera. And it's very nice indeed. I've highly recommended this to a friend who would like to buy some for his daughters. There's also a slot that comes out and you can buy a cover that slots in, and it's magnetic. So there you go. Hiding in PC World stores in the cabinets underneath are these. I mean, my local one had 6 of them. I thought I was going to be told, but they weren't out just yet. I couldn't understand why I'd not seen them before, because they wasn't on display. And in the box should be the usual bump. There's a lot of reviews about this by Americans, but there wasn't any by Brits. So as I sort of discovered it, not what I didn't know about it, I thought when I got home I'd do a little video about it. Now the other thing about it is, you see people say it's plastic and not metal, and it's flimsy. It's not flimsy, and the plastic is very, very solid. In fact, I hold it in front of 2 people, one of which was used to having iPads, and he wanted to go and buy one straight away. It's very solid, it's got a nice weight to it too, so it doesn't feel light, it doesn't feel fragile. And it's a very nice thing. So you've got your 3.5mm jack, you've got HDMI out, you've got the micro USB as usual, you've got the sleep on and off button, there's a micro SD card slot, volume switches, and the stylus slots in there. And the same on the other side, you've got a slot which has got a piece of plastic in it, but I do believe that slides out because there is a case that will cover it that slides in and attaches to the device. The screen is really bright, it's got Wi-Fi. Oops, I've got to change the sleep settings on it. It's supposed to have 10 hours of battery. This came fully charged out of the box. I've already set it up. It's got camera that has tracking features, so you click somewhere on the screen and it will automatically track it and focus it, if I know how to do it. Oh, that's it's got built-in spirit level, that's good. Yeah, and it's got HDR settings for the camera. It's basic Android, so it's not filled up with loads and loads and loads of stuff. It's super fast. The writing seems very, very cool, and I'm eager to try out the games, which I haven't done. So there you go. There's a little video. The other thing is it's got some kind of swipe on the keyboard involved. So if I wanted to, looking at something here, WordPress. Oh, I've just realised what it's done. It's actually downloaded all my things from my other Apple phone, which is weird. In which case then, if that's the case, then there should be. Oh, it has got swipe, there it is. Oh no, that's the one from my other. It hasn't got put quick office see my email. Well, I guess so. So you can do swipe. Here it says. Oops. And this is the main reason I bought it, is